What's up, everybody? This is the Antisocial Barber, and today I'm going to show you how to do a medium skin fade, textured quiff haircut. I had my cousin come in today. This back part of his hair I saw, and it was bugging me. I said, man, come in, we got to do something with it, bro. He was doing a comb over, but it wasn't working. So I said, come in. Right here, I'm going to saturate the hair. I do this on every client. When you wet the hair, you'll see the pattern of the way it wants to grow. Don't fight the hair. Let it do what it's doing and cut around that. Follow the way the cowlick goes. It'll help you out when you go to style it. So right here, I'm separating the top from the sides of the hair so that way I don't cut into the top of the hair. First thing I do is I put my 1.5 guard open all the way, and I go up to the parietal ridge and I just rock it. And I'm not flicking, I'm just rocking it. Do that all the way around the head. And what you're gonna do after you make that first line around the head is you close it halfway and you go up to right where you left off. Once you do that, you finish the halfway, then you close it all the way. So it'll basically be like a 1.5. Then what I like to do is I take my guard off and I open my clippers all the way, so it's basically a half, and I make my guideline. Then I close that halfway. I go up to where I left off with my half guard. After that, I'll close it all the way. Boom, right there. Close it all the way and go up to where you left off in the middle. And you just follow it and then do that on the other side and speed it up so that way you guys don't have to just sit here and get bored. Continue around the whole head. I usually do side by side and then I make the back connect to it. It's just faster for me. I mean, you can do whatever you want. There's no right way or wrong way to do it as long as it looks good at the end. Then I take my 1 guard and I open it all the way. I go up to where I left off with that 1.5 guard. And you're just gonna rock it into the next step. After you do that 1 guard open all the way, you close it halfway. You go up to where you left off. Then you close it all the way, so you have a 1 now. Take that 1 up to that last spot. Go ahead and speed it up for you. Do the same thing around the head. Remember, you don't go up any higher than the 1.5 guard. You go up to where you left off with that 1.5 guard. After that 1 guard, I like to use my half guard, and it's open all the way, so it's basically like a 1. I'm working my way down now to where I left off with the fade. So you do a half guard open all the way, and then right there I clicked it halfway. So I'm going up to right where I just left off. After that, you're gonna close it all the way, and you're gonna get that last little line out. Speed it up a little bit for you. As you can see, I'm messing with the lever. I always detail as I work. I know a lot of people will do the haircut and then go back and detail. I do both. I have ADD, so I can't just... I see something, I'm like, man, I gotta clean this up right now. I can't wait. Keep going. Like I said, there's no right way or wrong way to do it, as long as you're having fun. You know what I mean? You're learning. I'm always learning. After I do that, after I use my half guard, I use my trimmers to bald out the bottom section. Then I go to the top. Clipper over comb is very important. It makes your job so much easier. You have the freedom to shape the haircut in the way you want it, that you see fit for the client's head, because everybody has a different head shape. And when you use that clipper over comb, you can really complement the shape of their head by using their head to shape it up higher. Go ahead and speed it up. And the clipper over comb is my favorite technique to use. So before, like I said, this back cowlick was really bugging me, so I'm gonna focus on this a lot. Because I know right now it's wet, so the hair's laying down, it's doing what I want. But when he leaves, it's gonna stand up just like when he came in, and I don't want that anymore. So I'm really gonna work on this cowlick. It looks crazy right now, but Go back in, detail it. I'm using my 1 guard again to get up in there so I can make sure I'm not gonna have any lines. It's not gonna be all choppy. Right here, I'm doing clipper over comb on top, making it somewhat of a flat top at the back, just taking all that crazy hair down. Because like I said, it was bugging me. Every time I saw him, I'm like, man, you look like a bird, bro. We gotta do something about this. So now I'm just kind of going with the shape of his head. Like I said, everybody has a different head shape. Any haircut you do, you really just want to compliment your own client. It's their own personal style, whatever fits the shape of their head. You want to compliment them. A little 6-shooter, little scissor flipper, you know what I mean? I used to do that in class all the time. My teacher would get mad. She's like, stop playing with your shears, you need to palm them. I'm like, you don't tell me what to do. So now I'm texturizing his hair. I'm doing a little point cutting. Not going straight across. I don't want blunt cut. I want it textured so it has that cool choppy look to it. To where he can wake up in the morning, wet it, throw a little product in, and go about his day. You know what I mean? Make it as easy for him to style as possible. Because I can make it look a certain way, but when he gets home, it's kind of hard to make clients do what you did. So I just want to make it to where it's easier for them to style it. Right here, I'm over directing the top of the hair over the side, so that way there's nothing flopping around. He has control of his own hair once it's all done. Oh, go ahead and relax. Make yourself nice and comfy. We gonna take care of you. All right, I'm just preparing him for a little beard lineup. I threw some shaving cream or some shaving oil on first. Then I applied my shaving cream. Then I did a hot towel. Now I'm just going through with the razor and getting all the little hairs, knocking down the hairs on his cheek. Go ahead and speed it up for you. I remember the razor was so intimidating for me in barber school, but I didn't stop. I kept going. Now I'm fairly confident with the razor. I mean, I could be better, just like anybody can, but just be confident. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fake it till you make it. That's what I did. Now I'm living my dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm doing what I want to do. I look forward to coming to work every day because I wasn't scared to mess up. Right here we have the Maverick cooling aftershave. Go ahead and rub it into your hands. You pat it on the skin. Don't rub it in. You pat it. Then you go ahead and get that towel. You whip it back and forth. Shout out to Vinny over at Vinny's Barbershop. He's the one that taught me this technique. This right here turns the barbershop cut and shave into an experience. You know what I'm saying? So this part, fading in the beard. It was looking a little too thick at the top. I do not like that. I do the same thing, just backwards is what I do with the fade. Hit that 1 guard going down into the beard. Go ahead and dust your client off. That way you can see all the things you need to see. Get those little hairs off. Boom, Slick Gorilla. I love this texture powder. This is my favorite powder I've came across. There's other good ones on the market, but that Slick Gorilla, I'm telling you, you almost need it to be able to do this kind of cut and style. I haven't found another product to make it look this way. Ooh, that Slick Gorilla light work. Man, this right here is that cherry on top of the sundae. This is gonna make your haircut pop. So what I do is I rub it in my hands. I get it kind of warmed up so it spreads easy. You start in the front around the root, and you really get it to the root of the hair. You want to work it in. I used to do it fast, and it took forever. You know what I mean? And I didn't have patience, but I learned if you have patience, it's gonna come out the way you want it to. Let's check it out. Here's the before. That stupid little cowlick. Let's check out the after. Boom. This is it, you guys. Before and after. I appreciate you guys watching the video. If there's any other haircuts that you've seen me do or beard trims, things you need help with, go ahead and leave a like and a comment. Let me know what I can do to help you. I appreciate it. Follow me on social media, Antisocial Barber.